Council members, it is 6 o'clock. It is time for the announcement period for our September 10th meeting. If you would like to make an announcement, please signify your intent by pressing your request to speak button. Council Lady Blaylock. All right. Councilmember Bedney.
Well, actually, congratulations on your new appointment. I just have an announcement for the people around Cedarmont. We are going to have a traffic calming process started this Thursday, the 12th, at 6:30 p.m., and we'll be meeting at the National College, which is right there on Bell Road at 1638 Bell Road. And if you live in that area, which is kind of the southeast corner of Old Hickory Boulevard and Nashville Road, I hope that you will join us to be able to identify areas in that part of the district that needs improvement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Councilmember Bedney. Councilmember Anthony Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and congratulations as well. Hope our little stunt didn't throw you off there. Just had a couple things. First, and some of the Madison council members also may announce this, we have a stormwater meeting tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. at 50 Ford in Madison. That's tomorrow, Wednesday, the 11th, 6:30 p.m. at 50 Ford. Let's see, coming up later this month, we're having our Rosebank meeting on Thursday, September 19th. That is held at 6:30 p.m. at Memorial Lutheran Church on Riverside Drive. So it's Thursday the 19th, 6:30, Memorial Lutheran, Riverside Drive. Also, planning a community meeting for Riverside Village at Riverside McGavick on Wednesday evening, the 25th at 6 p.m. So if you'd like to come out, we're going to be talking about some zoning issues and just the future of Riverside McGavick, Wednesday the 25th at 6 p.m. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Westerholm.
Thank you, sir. Just a quick announcement coming up this Thursday, September 12th at 6 p.m. at the East Precinct. The Eastwood neighbors will be having a broader meeting about traffic and parking issues in the neighborhood. There will be some discussion brought up about a particular proposed development for the old Hobson United Methodist Church, but the conversation is a broader one about some neighborhood traffic and parking matters. And I believe that is all I have to add. Thank you to Councilman Davis. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Banks.
I'm guessing, thank you, Chair. I'm guessing that our colleagues have already congratulated you on your first evening of being pro tem, so I'll go ahead and sit down.
Thank you. Councilmember Allen.
Thank you, Mr. New Speaker. Glad to have you up there. I have two announcements. One, the Hillsborough West End neighborhood will be holding a community meeting on Saturday, September 14th to discuss the possibility of expanding the borders of their conservation zoning overlay to give information and gauge interest, and that will be at 10 a.m. at Blakemore Nazarene Church. And also, just to get folks ready ahead of time, the Ronald McDonald House is holding their Hustle for the House 5K race on Saturday, September 21st. Registration is open, and it's not too late to start training. You can work on the mayor's 5K training program and just have this be an extra one. So I hope you'll join us in District 18 for that fun race.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Stein.
Thank you, Mr. Pro Tem. I just want to join the group that also likes your haircut. On behalf of the Human Relations Commission, in partnership with Compassionate Nashville, I want to invite the community and council to the Compassion Games kickoff tomorrow from 6 to 8 at Centennial Park Event Shelter. We are tonight on our consent agenda passing a resolution reaffirming our commitment as a city, joining a national movement about focusing on being a compassionate community. Louisville is already doing this. Our mayor is supporting this initiative at the Conference of Mayors, and hope everyone will join in tomorrow from 6 to 8 at the Centennial Park Event Shelter. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Dowell.
Thank you, Mr. President Pro Tem. Congratulations. I have two announcements to make. One, I want to remind all the neighbors out in District 32 that this Saturday, September the 14th, is our District 32 cleanup. So if you're out in District 32, please come out. We're going to meet at 7 a.m. at the Global Mall Crossing parking lot. We'll disperse from there with supplies and go out to various areas in the district and clean them, return back to the parking lot at the Global Mall, have a little lunch, and go home for the day. So that is this upcoming Saturday, September the 14th, from 7 a.m. until 12 noon, and this is sponsored by our Beautification Commissioner, Ms. Moniette Gore. The second announcement I want to make is that on Saturday, September the 21st, we're having a District 32 Tri-Transit field trip. We're going to meet at the park and ride lot over at the Global Mall at the Crossings, our former Hickory Hollow Mall. At 9:21 a.m., the bus departs. So I'm asking all the neighbors to come out by 9:15 a.m. We'll take the MTA BRT light bus down to Music City Central. We'll enjoy lunch, learn about mass transit, learn about the AMP and other projects regarding mass transit. Neighbors are welcome to return back to the park and ride lot, or they can accompany the rest of us over to the Music City Center for a tour. So everyone is welcome to come out and join us. It's not open to just District 32 neighbors, but if you're out in the area, feel free to come and join us on our field trip. If you need more information, please feel free to give me a call. You can reach me by email or by phone. Just give me a call and I can give you more information on it. But that is Saturday, September the 21st. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Berry.
Thank you, Pro Tem, and thank you so much for doing this and for serving. This is fabulous to have you up in the chair. I have a quick announcement. You council members have on their desks from the Davidson County Election Commission, but I'd also just like to tell the viewers at home that we desperately need poll workers for the 2014 election. I know it sounds like it's a little early, but the Election Commission would like you all out there to consider being a poll worker. You need to be computer literate. You need to commit to working the entire election day. You need to live in Davidson County and provide your own transportation. The pay for the day is $120 and $15 for training, and they provide training for workers on days, nights, and Saturdays. The work day for the election day starts at 6 a.m. and it ends at 7:30 or after the last voter goes home. And you can fill out an application at nashville.gov/vote, and the Election Commission would sincerely appreciate anyone who is interested going ahead and filling that out so they can make sure they have enough poll workers. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Weiner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Congratulations. A couple of things. Taste of Bellevue will be held November the 2nd at the Bellevue Mall. We have area restaurants and area businesses that will be exhibiting and offering you samples to taste. And that is to support the Enhancements Fund for our new Bellevue Library. So I really encourage everybody to go to www.atasteofbellevue.com. And if you're a vendor, register. If you're a restaurant, sign up. And if you're a resident, go buy a ticket because it's for a good cause. On September 21st, Saturdays with Sherry will be at 11 o'clock. We'll be beginning right after the Taste of Bellevue committee meeting at 9:30, and we'll be hosting that at Red Caboose Park this time. We may even go for a walk if the weather is good. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Gilmore? Not. Councilmember Johnson.
Thank you, President Pro Tem Harmon, and also a huge congratulations to you. You are going to represent us well. We're very excited about your leadership. Congratulations. District 29, my office hours, which is generally on the fourth Saturday of every month, is being changed. It will be the fourth Saturday, September 28th, but instead of 10 a.m. till 12 noon, it is being moved to 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. due to a neighborhood event that I've been invited to. And it will be at Sicily Pizza instead of First Tennessee Bank. So please make note of that. And that will be posted on the blog as well as sent out via email. The Forest View Forest Point subdivision off of Forest View Road in commemoration of the anniversary of 9/11 are asking all the residents of our district to join them in honoring the brave men and women of Engine Company 33 by donating a prepared food, beverage, or dessert item for the 10th annual Engine Company 33 dinner on September 11th. They want us also to bring food by on the 12th and the 13th as well so that we can feed all 3 crews for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you're interested, please call Rosalind Johnson at 360-3852, or you can contact myself and send an email. I know that a lot of people have been calling about brush pickup. It has been delayed due to some flooding issues that Public Works has been addressing in the city, and so they are a little bit behind, but they are working very hard to get all of the brush in our area, which is Area 4, as soon as possible. I saw some of the trucks out today, so I don't want you to worry that all of the brush will be picked up as soon as possible. Save the date for our annual fall cleanup, which is Saturday, October 19th from 8 a.m. Till 12 noon with a cookout to follow. Check the blog for more updates. And the final announcement is to join me with Mayor Dean for Mayor on Board. He's going to be riding our BRT Light Murfreesboro 38X AM bound bus at 6:50 a.m. through our district and area this Friday. So please join me this Friday with Mayor Dean for Mayor on Board on 38X, the new BRT bus, AM bound on Murfreesboro Road. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Stanley.
Thank you, Mr. President Pro Tem. I want to congratulate you as well. I think you're going to do an excellent job. I appreciate that. I want to have one announcement. I want to make one announcement, and that is October 28th. It may be a little bit soon to announce this, but October 28th at 7 p.m. at the Hermitage Police Precinct, I have agreed to co-sponsor a community meeting with Darren Jernigan. He's the councilman for Old Hickory, but he's also the District 60 state representative for the area. And we are going to have a meeting that's going to include the Metropolitan Police Department, the Metropolitan Department of Public Works, TVA, Tennessee Valley Authority, the NES, representatives from different state departments. They're going to address, if anything, we're going to try to address the widening of a certain stretch of Stewart's Ferry Pike that is less than a mile long, that is an extreme bottleneck. And for 10 years, from January 1st, 2000 to December 1st, 2010, there were 1,260 accidents, traffic accidents, that have occurred on this site. There is extreme development on either side of Stewart's Ferry Pike. But I know that Clover Bottom Developmental Center, which is a 362-acre state-owned property, it's no longer in use. As of June 2010, it was shut down. It's no longer in use. But it is the respect I feel the state owes to the city of Metro to allow a 50-foot right-of-way for us to extend the widening of Stewart's Ferry Pike. That way, from Lebanon Pike to I-40, we would have a definite 4 to 5 lane Stewart's Ferry Pike that would reduce, if not eliminate, traffic accidents on this section of the street. And I will say that this is a municipal highway. Metro Nashville has the ultimate responsibility to widen this street. But this is an infrastructure issue that has continually been neglected. And I feel like it's beyond time to have it addressed wholeheartedly right now. I know the police department has said they've endorsed the plan wholeheartedly. I'd like to see the other departments address this as well. I think this community meeting with Darren Jernigan and I are co-sponsoring is going to address this. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Scott Davis.
Thank you, Mr. President. It is great to see a young man like yourself in his leadership position. Thank you for your service to this community and to this body. I would like the public school parents who are in the audience for coming out this evening to please stand up and be recognized by this body. And I thank you for your service and thank you for the tireless nights helping those kids get their homework done. This Thursday is the Cleveland Park Neighborhood Association meeting. It's going to be at the Cleveland Park Neighborhood Community Center, and it begins at 6:30. I will be talking about a lot of important issues. They're all good. Good news coming to our district and good news coming to Nashville. My colleague will be out of town, and I just want to thank him, Peter Westerholm, for his leadership on two of the projects that I'll be talking about in my community. So thank you, Peter, for your help and always having my back. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Councilmember. Councilmember Pardue.
Thank you, sir. Tomorrow being 9/11, I would just like to remind everybody, if you get a chance, I know there's a lot of police precincts and fire halls that you can't make it to, but if you get a chance, tell a policeman or a fireman you appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Councilmember Dominy.
Thank you, Speaker Pro Tem, and I would concur with our previous council member. Recognize our police officers and firefighters as they serve us on a daily basis and put themselves in harm's way on our behalf. I also would like to recognize our Jewish constituents across the city as the upcoming high holy days of Yom Kippur begin Friday at sundown, and wish them an easy fast.
Thank you. Are there any other council members wishing to make an announcement? Seeing none, that will conclude our announcement period. We will begin the regular meeting at 6:30. Thank you.